Dozens of toilets in the Klang Valley, meant for people with disabilities or OKU, are not built up to specifications. Many have either been vandalized or broken. In some locations, repeated vandalism has led management to permanently close these facilities and turn them into storage rooms instead. StarMetro's recent inspections in public parks, train stations, MRT and LRT stations, and transportation hubs in the city revealed numerous issues. Many of these disabled toilets were in a state of disrepair. Either the toilets were missing seats, handlebars, or simply not constructed to specifications. Some were even under lock and key due to constant breakdowns. 63-year-old Gurdeep Kaur, who works for the Independent Living and Training Centre Malaysia, is furious that the toilets meant for the disabled community have been turned into storage rooms.
Disabled toilet means must be really for a disabled to just go inside, use the toilet and come out. But how to go in when you can see that there is a big pails there,
A wheelchair user for 3 decades, Gurdeep said these disabled toilets are also small. Hence, it makes it difficult for a person in a wheelchair to navigate and maneuver.
Malaysia, they can do canggih washroom, but the problem is not useful to our needs lah. Because you see, when I can go to a toilet, I must make sure the door I can close. But sometimes I can feel it's very narrow. I cannot turn around to close the door.
A few years ago, Gurdeep and a group of friends protested over the KTM Rawang station, turning their toilet into a storeroom. Items were removed and facilities improved. But during a recent visit, it was found that the handrails were broken, there was no toilet paper, and the toilet was initially locked. Sharing a similar predicament, Selangor state athlete in the Paralympic Games, Hemavati Muniandi, was once trapped inside a disabled toilet at a restaurant. She said she could not move from the toilet bowl back onto her wheelchair due to the lack of space to maneuver.
Yeah, I was trapped half an hour. Then one side my mom crying, how to save me. I'm a girl. Not every time I have to call my brother, I am going to washroom, it's my personal, yes or not, private. So that's the moment where I need my brother's help. That's what I hate. I'm trying to be independent.
This 25-year-old said this was not the first time she was caught in an embarrassing situation being stuck inside a toilet.
We are not walking inside the restroom. We are using the wheelchair to enter the washroom. So that's the time we need more space. So when there is no space, how to move the wheelchair? I have one hand. This one side is paralyzed. So that's the time I cannot carry the wheelchair and put it, right? I need space.
She says handrails are very crucial for their support.
The rail should be, we have two. Because why, some people use two, some people use one. Some people won't use rail. So if we don't want to use the rail, we can fold it. So foldable rail are must actually. So I'm a person that I won't use rail normally. So I will fold it. Or if I use one, I will use one and then one more I can fold it. So foldable rail are also advisable.
Meanwhile, President of the Independent Living and Training Centre Malaysia, G. Francis Siva, has had his own share of toilet woes. This 64-year-old quadriplegic said it is very stressful for a wheelchair user when they urgently need to use the toilet, only to find it lacking.
Recently, I went to Swang Tall there, even the north-south highways. Horrible because the water, cannot flow. The drainage. So really I suffer because the water pressure is not there.
Francis said it is time for the government to take a serious look at their plight and protect their welfare and dignity.
Council should do more active role to ensure, go and check the audit. It's a basic right for the disabled toilet for the disabled community. That also we are advocacy and fighting for this. Very shameful in this.
As a disabled, we prefer a sliding door because why with the sliding door, the space will be like more spaces. Our wheelchair can enter inside. So I can go inside and turn and then I can close the door. Because even though we are disabled, we need privacy also.